Good morning. It's Monday the 18th. Griffin has stem cell therapy today, treatments today. It's going to be a lumbar puncture, so it's a lot more involved than the last one. It was just an IV. He's going to have anesthesia and hopefully just be out completely while they do the procedure. They determined that that would be the best for him because he is so active and moves around so much. It's probably the safest way to do it. So that's what's going to happen today at 2 o'clock. This one, like I said, there's a lot more to it. He has to lay flat on his back for 6 hours after the treatment. So that's gonna be pretty difficult to do. Also, this is when most of the kids get sick from the anesthesia or they get the headaches from if they move around afterwards. That's why they have to stay on their back. Hopefully keep them from getting nausea or headaches. So yeah, I don't know. It's going to be tough for Alicia, I think, mostly just because she's going to be here with him. I'm going to take Jocelyn out of here so we don't bother him at all. I'll stay until his actual treatment is done, but then I'm going to leave. So anyway, I'll probably just pray a lot for him and trust that God will take care of him. So today's the day that it really starts. We did get our schedule. I don't have it in front of me, but I think we have another one of these on Friday, and then on Wednesday of next week, and then Monday, Friday the week after that, and then Wednesday, and maybe again Monday, Friday. I don't know. We have 7 total, so it was a busy week too with therapy. It looks like all day, almost every day. So anyway, let's see what happens. So see ya.
So Griffin's going to have his spinal today in a few hours. We have to keep him awake, and we have to not let him have food or drink for 6 hours beforehand, so that's going to be kind of rough. But I'm very excited. I'm ready to begin this whole the whole spinal situation because he's going to have one every couple of days. And hopefully everything will go well. He'll respond good to the anesthesia and won't get sick from it. And that he will just do great, and we can keep him still for 6 hours. That I'm not really looking forward to. Afterwards, he has to lay still because if he moves around a lot or gets up a lot, then he can get headaches from it, and also it makes him more nauseous and dizzy. So we're going to try to keep him as still as possible, and they're going to give him some Valium to help with that because he's so active. Hopefully he won't have to have too much of that, and everything will go great. I'm really excited about it. I'm just ready. I think it's just exciting knowing that we're here and that he's had an IV already with the stem cell, and that we're beginning the treatments to finish out our trip and our process of being here, and hopefully Griffin will respond very well, and he will be able to walk and do all of the wonderful things that we've been praying for. So anyway, talk to you later.
Okay, so Griffin has his spinal in right now, I think. He's downstairs. They took him down because they wanted to give him the anesthesia, so they do that on the 3rd floor. Jocelyn's not really taking it very well. She's a little worked up about it, but where's Jocelyn?
It's Maria. Ellen has the thing on her door.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, she's taking it a lot rougher than I expected. But yeah, we just prayed for him, and we're waiting now for him to come back up, and then it's the 6 hours of keeping him on his back. So anyway, yeah, it was kind of sad watching Jocelyn. I didn't think she was going to act like that. I thought she would be excited. I think she's just worried about him, you know, that the needle was going to hurt his back and everything. So anyway. say, Alicia? No. Alright. See ya.
Hi. So I was going to tell you a little bit about Griffin. When they came in, he was taking a nap, and they came in and had me put him in his bed, and then they gave him his IV, and he cried for a couple seconds, and then I laid him back down, and he went right back to sleep. And then they came back in about 10 minutes later and got in, and we went downstairs in the elevator, and then he wanted me to hold him because he wasn't quite sure what was going on because they were all surrounding his bed. And then I held him for a couple of minutes, and then they put the medicine in his arm, or in his IV, and then they said for me to lay him down because he was going to pass out. And he cried for a couple of seconds because I guess it burns when the medicine is going in, and then it wasn't even a second, and he was completely out. So we did good, and we're just waiting for him to come out.